ships here. Going to put a little bit of pressure here. Warpin having toggled here very shortly. Oh, up here on the top here, also going to give Butters a little bit of fun here. This one miner needing to get turned around, not going to happen. This ambassador hasn't even toggled it special, taking all of the fire here. Ooh, Butters all over this, and this could be a game changer, folks. Oh, and another warp-in. This warp-in here going to be providing Butters with his defense here as the feds break into the feds mining. These Norways coming in here trying to do something. They're going to get a little bit caught off guard. Clintsat all over things here, and up here, a Steam Runner tries to break through that phaser platform. They are going to get it. Let's see if the Sensor Nebula is going to lose out. Ooh, what a costly. Oh, they need to get this kill. This is all in. Oh, and he doesn't get the kill. Butters, having stacked up a couple of victories here, tactical victories, is slowly starting to gain momentum, and this phaser platform save is a doozy. That last warp in here really saved his bacon, and these guys are neck and neck in the warp ins. Clintsat's got to be doing all right on the econ, but he's probably spending it all on his E2s as he's trying to tech up into that. Managed to save at least one of those, two of those. He managed to save all of his miners, so the only thing he's left himself a little bit exposed. Again, Clintsat still not aware of Butters' forward base here, as Butters is putting up a platform to give that guy a little bit of more of a sturdy position. His ambassador ranking up quite nicely as it gives himself a battle bridge. And just hanging out here, lull in the action. Butters with superior scouting. This is really kind of this is probably what is clinching the battle here a lot, is that Butters is all over the map as far as what he sees. He's got this corridor sealed. Butters should put another scout in here, give him a little bit of advanced warning. Clintsat now getting out on the board with his scout, no longer cloistered anymore, and re-establishing his platform in his dilithium as these players just slowly gather their forces. Clintsat with the resource crunch, waiting on an E2 here. Ooh, and we got a purple rain coming down here, folks. This is going to be nasty. This platform is going to get blowed up. It is not going to have enough time. 20 seconds. An E2, they are going to go straight after that constructor. These guys are going to get a couple kills here. This could ooh, and a Starbase getting way in on the mix. One of these Intrepids getting blown up, and wow, does this not feel like it's a little bit slow-mo? This Intrepid getting tagged by the E2 as they get a kill off on that constructor, taking hits. This E2 needs to watch out. It is in a bad position. It needs to go somewhere else. It is about to become fodder, and if that kill gets in there, that is going to be a nasty, nasty kill. Ooh, down go. No, something went down. That E2 is also going down. Butters is about to lose his Nebula class refit as it gets taken down. This E2 needs to get, Clintsat needs to micro this E2 away and needs to engage in sort of the Starbase range. Butters not liking the E2s one bit. Oddly enough, they are fighting way over here outside the range of the guns. This ambassador trying to get away. Its special has been toggled. That sucker has got a 47 defense. These Norways getting tagged down. Ooh, but Clintsat still has a fleet here. Oh, don't know what. Oh, the engine has been taken down on that. Down it goes as these guys turn around. They're going to take on this Nebula refit. This one little Norway needs to go to the market. This other one needs to go home. A little bit of just all in here. This Nebula trying to get out, trying to run to that green Nebula. Butters trying to get a little bit of repair going on here. They're going to let him escape. Wow. So not as horrible of a turnaround as you might think. Butters having a huge drop on Clintsat here. The question is, are they going to get this kill here? They have enough firepower to overcome, and they do. They're going to hang out here. These Intrepids doing a great job. Clintsat really just hanging on for dear life here. But this Galaxy slowly ranking up. It's getting into... Yeah. getting nasty there. A mining station getting placed down here. And also the ambassador also ranking up quite nicely here. A pair of 5-6 ships here as this other E1 comes around. Oh, and a warp in over here on the left side. Butters not giving Clintsat a moment's breath here as he's going to do a two-prong attack here as he tries to focus on that platform, that unspecialized platform, and the platform goes down, and that is going to crack open this little base here. Oh, Clintsat is in a world of hurt. He has both sides unguarded. This is probably the end game for Clint as Butters is pressuring two sides at once. An E2 out trying to put a lot of pressure on this side, but wow, Butters is on both places, taking out ships left and right. This Norway trying to get away, getting just that last bit, this starbase, putting pressure on those Intrepids as it gets in there, and it's saved! Those warp-ins running away, Clintsat just hanging on for very dear life. Getting kills here left and right. Clintsat still not out of the picture yet. Really, these guys just need to get a couple of kills. Clintsat needs to get a couple of kills on these warp-ins to kind of cull these forces. Monsoon coming in, doing well against the long range with his high-density shield generators. But as it sort of sacrifices itself. This support vessel here as I believe it's a medium range, and it's short range. Oh, and Butters getting away with a number of injured ships, keeping these guys nice and pretty. A scout making its way across the board, and a little bit of a steal. Clintsat getting a scout steal, and that will be quite nice. However, it will derelict itself quite shortly as the life support is disabled. So a little bit low in the action. Definitely the ship numbers favoring Butters here. He's got 1, 3, 9, 10 ships on the board. 2 in the base and 1 in the hatchery. With Clintsat down here sporting 2, 4, 6, 8 ships. So down in numbers by a fourth. Intrepid's coming out. E2's coming out, trying to make up the difference. A Norway system upgrade, that should allow these Norways to toggle this nice little special here to allow them some extra firepower. So it looks like Butters, not liking that Clint has this free expansion over here, is going to go and say hello. Clint is unaware of this as he doesn't have enough scouts on the board. Is going to be in for a very rude awakening as these guys sort of just like roll in here unannounced and party crashing. They'll get a little bit of free experience here. Clintsat being pretty much dependent on his resources as he's trying to move into E2s. Butters, on the other hand, not so much, as he is relying a lot on warp-ins, and his monsoons are there a little bit for show, and as they do counter the E2s, but you would have to have sufficient numbers, a lot of numbers, in order for that to make a big difference. So Butters coming in with his short-range vessels, going to blow up a couple of the miners here, going to cut off Clintsat's dilithium mining. And that'll be the end of that little free expanse. An E2 also on the way. Clintsat smartly gathering up his forces, not engaging them too heavily without proper field advantage. In the meantime, the one thing that Clintsat's got going against him is these E2s, while very powerful, need a sufficient number. And this looks to be Clintsat's warp in, and up here, yep. That'll add to his ships. Butters has a warp in that he could use any moment now. Oh, and he has. Let's take a look at where that guy goes. That guy's going up here. So he's, again, dual prong attack. coming in with his short-range ships to come in, take out the mining. These Monsoons do not have their special, unfortunately, as the full fleet comes to bear on both. Well, actually, not the full fleet. There's a whole another set of crew going around up top. So Clintsat being forced to choose, split his forces. They are going to get a little bit of a free experience from these Nebulas, as these XLs are going to be able to just pound this stuff from afar and burn it down. So down goes one ship, down goes another. These fast ones are going to be, oh, a special on the way, as Clintsat slowly starting to get his ships back into experience. So this Nebula, feeling the futility of it, not wanting to give away the position. That is exactly what Butter is doing. He has basically said, I don't want to show off where my forward base is. So Butter's losing a number of ships there, giving Clintsat again a numbers boost here. Let's see if he's got it still blocked on the E2s. Got another E2 out, still waiting for a little bit of something there. Resource crunch in here, a hair. These short-range ships are going to move around. Take a look, see if they come back over here. Again, Clintsat a little shy on the scouting here, and that is slowly what is giving Butters the metagame here. Butters has expanded. He's going into his errata yard, and we'll see how this turns out. I mean, Butters has the top of the map. 3 expansions, folks. That is really putting him in the driver's seat in the long term. His current forces on the map, however, not decisive. Clintsat feeling frisky here, moving up. Feels like there's something up top, and he is going to go scout around, see what's going on. And he's going to end up catching Butters' fleet all by his lonesome, as these guys are going to try to... Butters, going to run into a lot of resistance here. 2 errata guards going down. Butters needs to watch out. Clintsat also needs to watch out not to lose any ships that he doesn't... Butters has got all sorts of anything he wants here. A platform here, unadorned, and Butters losing another ship. Clintsat out to lose one of those. These E2s playing out quite nicely, burning through things. This Monsoon taking a lot of DPS from these E2s, trying to burn down a couple of these ships. Norway, Clintsat losing a Norway to something. E2s, wow. E2's looking to burn down that constructor, and they're going to get it. However, I don't know this is a good trade. Not a good trade at all. These E2s are going to get slaughtered. Clintsat needing a little bit more firepower on the field. This is going to be this is Clint all in, and Clint is going to pay for this heavily with his E2s. These Monsoons soaking up the damage quite nicely. Their heavy shield generators are coming into play. Luckily for Clint, he does have a couple of Intrepids on the map. That does allow him a little bit of extra firepower as they fight over ships in the wake. I'm assuming that is Clintsat feeling that he needs some additional firepower, going to bring that in. These Monsoons, a torpedo refit, that's very, very lucky. A Galaxy goes down. I believe that is Butters. These E2s slowly making their presence felt. Wow, and the Warpin allows a little bit of extra firepower, and these E2s don't have their special yet. Down goes some E1s from Clintsat's. These Monsoons slowly gathering rank as these E2s try to plow through shields. Those torpedoes from those E2s just burning through things. However, Clintsat needs to toggle the special here, and a little bit of miss micro there. That Ambassador